Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey, hey. 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 Who the fuck is Barcelona? Hey.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What's popping, guys? Fucking great. Yeah. Well, welcome to Zero Talks and Bayern View. We are co-streaming. This has been decided to be done last minute, literally during the last stream Liam did with Hunter, which big up to Hunter as well. And yeah, we're here. You know what I'm saying? But guys, listen, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bell, future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check Zero Talk social, and inshallah, well, wherever you may be. And yeah, Liverpool fans, you're all gassed because the first breaking news, I mean, it happened. It's done. As it's on screen over here, from the Fabrizio Romano, I can't even speak. He has stated, Florian Liverpool verbally agreed deal in principle with Bayern Leverkusen. Well, at last, took them a while, especially them being the lone, suitor for them now. That since obviously he rejected us at City. For the package reaching to 150 million euros, including add-ons. Player side already agreed 2 weeks ago, with the move now imminent. Wirtz set for medical and contract side. You know what? If it's agreed 2 weeks ago, then surely then it had something to do with the fact that he was with the Germany squad for the Nations League and they didn't want to put too much out there. If that is what it is, Liam called him a rat, not me. By the way, for those who don't know, because we're co-streaming and you see the Bayern View setup, Liam is the one in control of all this, not me. There you go. So, there you go. See? So anyone thinking I'm calling him a rat, no, it's Liam calling him a rat. If anything, I'm actually more pissed off at ourselves, and I'm actually pissed off, but I actually respect Leverkusen at the same time. Because to be honest, I've been saying for a time, that this deal, it happens depending on us, innit? But then as well, I do give Leverkusen respect because they are one of those clubs, unlike Borussia Dortmund and unlike Leipzig, they actually stood their ground. And because of that, he did not join us like a lot of Bundesliga clubs usually do when they sell players to us. And I've always said, when we get these players, is because these guys don't stand their ground enough. And I don't even want to say we did our job, though. We didn't do our job because we did not approach the matter the way we should have approached the matter. And by then, Wirtz was swayed to going to Liverpool. Now, Liverpool fans, they'll think, oh, he only wanted Liverpool because of this, this, and this. I think it's way more than that, man. I think it's more than the slot and company thing. I think it's more than that. I genuinely, and the facility thing, I think is a lot of bullshit, by the way. Because our facility isn't even that bad. Like, there's some sort of advancements in our facility. So I do not know where the whole idea of Samnestrasse being unconditioned and all, like, yeah, it was one of the, we were too calm. That's the problem. We were too calm and too cocky. And when you're too calm and too cocky, guess what? You pay the price. And that's what happened. They had to stay in their ground, and they didn't stay in their ground. They trusted Florian Wirtz to go to Ballon. Oh, transfer request, done. No, that's not how it works. And at the end of the day, he chose to go to the other side. And guess what? I warned every single Bayern fan out there, and I warned a lot of fans because at the time, Florian Wirtz was a big talking point. That the longer we took in trying to get Wirtz over the line, when there was some sort of like an agreement with at least Wirtz's camp, and what I mean that mainly his dad, his agent, yeah, the longer we took, the longer Wirtz was going to decide to go to the other side. He was never going to look at Bayern München as an option. Never. Yeah, he wanted to join Bayern a long time ago. Yes, a lot of Germans would love to join Bayern, but that's nothing, bro. That's nothing when you're not taking action. That's just one out of so many things that needs to be done for the execution to be, not execution, for the job to be done, for the deal to be done and taken over the line. We did not do enough to get the deal done, and he just chose to go to the other side. Do with the fact that he wants to go to the Premier League over the Bundesliga because he's fucking German. Germans enjoy playing in the fucking Bundesliga. Let's not do this thing of, oh, Premier League is a harder league to win. Bundesliga is a farmers league. He's fucking German. Come on now. We're not fucking dumbasses here. Yeah. The fact of the matter is he joined because we were fucking incompetent and Liverpool were more competent. That's just the fact. That's just the fact. Realistically, he wouldn't have mind joining Bayern playing alongside Olise Musiala and that. But apparently, though, to be fair, the way company presented his idea, I don't know what swayed Wirtz away from playing with Musiala, because he plays with Musiala in Germany and they enjoy playing with one another. So that news about how he wasn't, impressed with the idea of him and Musiala. I mean, if it's the fact that the company wanted to play him deeper and Musiala more forward, then yeah, I kind of agree. Wirtz had every right to say, yeah, I'm not going Bayern, I'm going Liverpool because I like Slot's idea more than company's, But if it's an idea where they both play attacking and that, why would he hate that? Why would he hate that? You know what I mean? Like, these are the little things I think not just our fans, but also Liverpool fans need to understand. Because I feel like Liverpool fans, when they look at that, they're like, oh, Vincent Kompany, relegated manager, Burnley, this, that. Bundesliga, oh, Premier League, this. Like, no. Like, enjoy your transfer, but don't get it twisted. We lost the deal because our board, like I said, if we're not competent, we will lose out on the deal. And we were not competent, and we lost out on the deal. It's that simple. It really is that simple. Otherwise, we're getting him like that. But hey, congratulations. You got, and you reap the rewards, and we reap what we sow. You know what I mean? It just is what it is, unfortunately, man. You know what I mean? Now, the less I talk about this deal, the better. So can we please move on? Can we please move on, bro? Thank you. And plus, we ain't got much time, by the way, because we have to redirect to the promo class anyway. So I ain't got time for no sessions from some Liverpool fans. You know what I mean? Now, this is a news about Tuchel. Okay. Back when he was Bayern's top candidate to replace Thomas Tuchel as new coach last year, and during the talks with the club over the potential plans, Ralf Rangnick wanted both Michael Olise and Nico Williams. Now the plan could become a reality a year later. Bayern are working intensively on signing Williams and pairing him with Olise on the Abel. I can't read the full thing, brother. Liam, on the wings. Okay, and this is from Stefan Kumperger. Okay. Yeah, listen. Guess what? I'm not moved by Nico Williams. I know a lot of people are. That's one. Two, why the hell someone knocked Hamad? I'm streaming. Yeah, the gig away.
Right, smash the likes while Zia's just gone a second. Hit the subscribe button both on Zia Talks and the Bayern View. Bless up to everyone as always. We will be going over to Zia's show on Zia's channel, which obviously is going to be promo class, talking about wrestling, so on and so forth. So yeah, smash likes, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, we'll go back to Zia being on the screen.
I'm sorry, my brother wanted to pull up to chat. Listen, as I was saying before I got interrupted, yeah, listen, and regarding Ragnick, I did not want him, to be honest. And personally for me, like, I'm glad we didn't get him, but I will say I am glad that he wanted certain targets. But Nico Williams, nah, man. Nah, but by the way, I'm not surprised, to be fair. A lot of people are fans of him, and I will say this. Ragnick usually is good at finding out who's good and who's not. He's more of a director than a manager. That's why I didn't want him. So in terms of identifying players, he's not bad, but it's just but even then with Nico Williams, I'm not moved. You know, like, we're going to talk about a lot of these sides, but I'm going to give you a heads up. For me, a lot of these wingers are like one-dimensional in their own ways. I feel like they're either aren't technical enough. And that, for me, is not good enough for what we need, especially the way we play our football. So, yeah, just to let you guys know from now. But now here's the thing. This news says from Christian Falk Bayern. He's been fraudulent lately. Max Erbel held a meeting with the agent of Nico Williams on Sunday in Munchen before Nations League final. The Spaniard in Erbel's priority target, bro. We're not going to get him anyway, but I don't think we should get him personally. This is just me. I don't think we should get him, honestly. I just feel like he is not the guy we need. I feel like he's the type of guy, he'll show some sort of flair, but he won't score. He'll remind a lot of us about Kingsley Coman. I'm telling you right now, when you watch Nico Williams play at Bayern, if that happens, one thing you're going to think of is Kingsley Coman. Literally. And you're going to be like, that's why we wanted Coman out. Now we want Nico Williams out. I'm telling you now, man. And he wants high wages. He wants high wages. Do you really want to give a guy like that high wages? I don't think I want to give a guy like that high wages. So, yeah. I say we move on, though. Regarding Leao, there was a meeting between his agents, Max Erbel and Christoph Firwen, at Straße on May 30th, the day before the Champions League final. It was just an exchange of information. Since then, there have no been further talks. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, cool, Liam. Anyway, back to this conversation. As of now, I know there's nothing concrete. I thought there was one news I saw, but it turns out it was a fraudulent one, that they were close to making some sort of agreement because Leao wanted to be a part of the trade, because apparently Min-jae is linked to Milan. I don't know if he still is, but he was linked to AC Milan. Now I know he's linked to PSG and Al Nassr. But I thought if he was linked to Milan, that there would be some swap and that would help in financing the deal with Leao. It looks like not going to happen. But to be honest, again, I'm not a fan of Leao. I feel like he's good in transition. He maybe is able to score, but will he be able to beat a man consistently enough? I don't know. And he'll probably do it in some moments. Not enough for me. Not enough for me. I'm sorry. Not enough for me. But I know why he's linked out Milan, because Milan are terrible. But then again, Allegri want to keep him. I say we move on, though. And by the way, one more thing about Leao and Williams. I don't know if they have the IQ that people think they have. But anyway, we move. Herbert Heiner's current term as Bayern president ends in December 2025. The current tendency is that he will run for a third term. This B-Tech thing, bro. I mean, to be fair, it's Herbert Heiner. It's not decent. It could have been worse. I mean, to be fair, Herbert Heiner's job is more so to do with the financing and all in the club. Like, it's more of a financer than he is focused on the footballing operations. The only problem I have, though, is no matter what he does, though, these guys are not using the money. So where do we go from here? You know what I mean? Like, difference, I'll be honest, because at the end of the day, we're not really using the money we make. So that's just my point of the whole situation, man. It really is. There's no difference with him staying or not being here. Like, whatever it is. Big up Gio, big up Liverpool, Sai. Nah, bro. Leave Nunes alone, bro. And by the way, the window's shut, so maybe after the Club World Cup. Anyway, we move, bro. Bayern hoping for a decision over future of Leroy Sané and Kingsley Coman will be made in a few days. Zani's agent are currently speaking to Galatasaray and Fenerbahce. Yeah, Pini Zahavi, what a scrub. Scum as well. Akoma is one of the main candidates for sale for Herbal to be able to raise funds this summer. So I get when you raise funds, you're able to use it to pay mine. You don't have to pay it else. We use the funds you have elsewhere. I get the business aspect of it is, but wallahi, your pocket's not gonna hurt you if you spend the money now. Wallahi, your pocket's not gonna hurt you if you spend the money now, bro. Kida wala kida. If you're able to get the job done, you're still gonna get the money back. But their concern is they don't want to pay too quickly. And then the deal doesn't happen, and then boom, now they're gonna. These guys are a bunch of cowards, man. You know they're a bunch of cowards, bro. Zani is going for a fucking free, bro. Zani is going for a fucking free, and you're selling Coman for what, 30 million? Around 30 million euros? Come on, man. Come on, man. But what are we doing? So, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Again, I have a promo card to catch. So let's keep it rolling. Should Bayern decide to sign 2 wingers, one up top player, starter, and one backup? Freiburg's. Oh, I never read this one. Ritsu Doan. Okay, he plays for. He's a Jaya. I know who he is. Plays for Freiburg. I know him. Yeah, he's Japanese. Would be an option as a squad player. The name Japanese winger was discussed at Strasse. Doan's a top target for anti-fan. I'll be honest. As a backup option, he's not bad. He's a good backup option. I will be honest. However, we need a starter though. He's not a starter. And then Zaragoza as well. What about Zaragoza? We need to be giving Zaragoza an opportunity, man. I'm actually worried that Zaragoza, he's going to go elsewhere and he's going to cook. And then we're going to be looking back at this. But we're already looking back. Look at what he did at Osasuna. And I know some La Liga fans are saying, oh, he's not as good as you make it seem. Yeah, but let's be honest. I do think it's kind of gaslighting. I think they're trying to gaslight us because, you know, they want us to go for worse, bro. These guys are frauds. They think we don't read what was going on, bro. Stiller, Yildiz, and I was like, yeah, I know, bro. I know. But this is what we have to deal with these board members, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, smash the likes, bro. Facts. You know what I mean? But, bro, Doan is not a bad option if you have to move on to somebody. He's not a bad backup option. He really isn't. He really is not. That's one thing I will say. I don't mind. I don't know what the fee would be, though. What would be the fee? I don't know what his contract situation is like. None of these things I don't know. But him, he's someone that could be... I'm not going to like the next one. Uh-oh. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Scroll. Okay. During the talks between Bayern and Pini Zahavi over Leroy Sané, the name Christopher Nkunku, also represented by Zahavi, the scumbag of the earth, was mentioned. Max Erbel had spoken to Nkunku in January and presented him with a concrete plan. The Frenchman will leave Chelsea this summer and is expected to cost less than 35 million mark. You know what? The fact he cost 35 million is better than what it was in January. However, he's Mr. Injury Prone. We don't need Mr. Injury Prone at our club. So there's no point in getting him. Like, I get the value drop, but I'm sorry, the guy is injury prone. If you told me that he's fully fit, I hear it. He's injury prone, bro. Why am I going to pay that for injury prone? Bro, I'm paying money for technically nothing then because he's not going to play. I guarantee you, he's going to be Bayern München's version of Neymar in terms of injuries. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, but I'm not a fan. Next. Bayern would be open to letting Kim Jackass leave the club for a suitable offer arrive, or if a suitable offer arrives, and would look to reinvest the transfer fee in a new centre back. Bro, hell, I heard Liverpool links. Please, Allah khalikum, ya Rab, please take him. I have nothing against the human being. He's probably a nice, humble human being, but I'm sorry, he does not suit what we need to do. And listen, I will give him one thing. Yeah, I will give him one thing before I read that. This guy should have never been played last season. Oh, but you know why we played him, right? Because we sold Ligt, and guess what? We didn't go get anybody else. So we had no choice but to play him through Achilles tendon injuries throughout majority of the fucking season. Not fucking good enough, bro. But I'm sorry, even when he was fit, he overcommits. We can't be affording to having a guy that overcommits at this club. We can't. We just can't, bro. Yeah, Wirtz, you say unpopular opinion Kim Min-jae over top, but let's be honest, you're showing recency bias based on what you saw in that Nations League game, those Nations League games. You weren't saying that probably about him at Leverkusen. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't think Jonathan Tah moves me at all neither. But don't tell me you would rather Kim Min-jae over Tah all of a sudden. No, because everybody and their mom wanted Kim Min-jae gone. Now you want to keep him? Come on, man. You guys need to stop flip-flopping, man. I'll be honest. Kim Min-jae is a clear candidate for sale at Bayern. Bayern are aware of interest of an and would be open to letting the 28-year-old centre-back leave if a suitable offer arrives. As revealed and confirmed again, he is under contract until 2028. Bayern will look to invest in the transfer fee in a new central defender. Listen, man. As I said, whoever it is, please take him. And yes, I do kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, we don't have time to be worrying about Kim Min-jae improving next season. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, so to Ronaldo shit. About him, it's not clear for me to read. But I know where we're going with this. Yep. So, okay. So I'm not going to read it. I'm going to address it. So I'm sure everyone's aware.
I'll read it. Yeah. I'll read it. Because I know it's tiny for you. So basically, Cristiano Ronaldo is in a press conference talking about Lamine Yamal, why he doesn't deserve this Ballon d'Or, so on and so forth. And he goes on to say, for me, whoever wins the Ballon d'Or must be a player who has won the Champions League. I believe the award has lost its value. And then Ribéry went on and said this on Instagram.
Yeah, so we need to win the Champions League to win the Ballon d'Or, yeah. First of all, talking about losing its value, it lost its value like ages ago, even when you and Messi were winning it, you absolute donkey, for one. And listen, when I call him a donkey, now people say, oh, he's a Ronaldo hater, oh my God. I'd rather Ronaldo over Messi, by the way. I actually rate his work ethic and all. But I'm sorry. It's hard to, support the guy. For one, because he's at the Noussair. But two, because of the things he does, bro. Like in this stage of his career when he should be the mature one. You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to stoop this low to say the award lost its value, yet you're in Dubai? You're in Dubai winning awards over Al Hilal players, even though the Al Hilal players won every trophy in the country, and the only thing they missed out on was the AFC Champions League. Yeah? Eastern Player Award, yet you weren't the best Middle Eastern fucking player. And Hilal player, bro, Mitrovic even called it out when he got interviewed. Yeah, because he was one of our better performing players at Al Hilal. So, listen, and personally, even Mitro, I don't know if he should have. I personally thought Malcolm was our best player, and Ruben Neves. But that's a different discussion for a different day. The point is, Ronaldo chats too much, bro. And then with Frank Ribéry, right? I find it amazing. No problem, Liam. I find it amazing, right? That these fucking Ronaldo fans, they like to use the argument of, oh, but Ronaldo didn't score more than one goal in a Champions League knockout stage. Okay. Did you watch him play football? Or did you just not watch the game at all back then and you started watching late? Probably like me. But at least I watched through the Bayern game because I'm a Bayern fan and I wanted to learn through Bayern history and all. Like, I know we played Valencia, I know we played Juve, I know we played Barcelona, I know we played Borussia Dortmund, and I watched it. And guess what? When I watched it, I saw Ribéry cooking up. Yeah? But these guys, they don't watch because they don't care about Bayern. So what they're going to do, look at stats. And when they looked at stats, they see, oh, one goal. Yeah, this is the same guy that put Messi on his fucking ass. It's the same guy that was cooking Juve. Yeah? But because he didn't finish, all of a sudden now he didn't do anything. Oh, okay. Same with Valencia. And people are just trying to find failed comps ever since Ribéry said what he said. And I find it mad, right? These Portuguese fans, innit, that support Ronaldo. I get you want to support Ronaldo because he's your countryman. He's put your country in the map. But did you have to do so to who was just watching the game? Listen, man. I guess Frank Ribéry is doing something right, bro. Hey, listen. I understand when fans chant, like, by the way, like, I get it. Fans usually that hate Ronaldo, what they'll do is they'll chant Messi, and Ronaldo does this. German fans did it, and he did this. Or El Hilal fans, and I was one of them, I'm not going to lie. We're like, Messi, but that's just trying to rattle him for the game, right? Even though we didn't have Messi, we just trying to rattle him. But you're trying to rattle a guy for a game, and then with Frank Ribéry, Portugal wins a trophy. And because Portugal wins a trophy, you're now targeting Ribéry. What? What does Ribéry have to do with the Nations League? I didn't understand that. Like, can you argue about the actual conversation here? You understand what I'm saying? Also, can we also be honest? Listen, Ronaldo may have had an unbelievable season. Messi had an unbelievable season. But let's not act like Ronaldo, didn't get the Ballon d'Or because of one game. Because he got the Ballon d'Or over 2 games, actually. Yeah? He got it because he qualified Portugal to the World Cup through the playoffs right before the award ceremony happened. Like a few weeks before. That's the only reason why he got that Ballon d'Or. Otherwise, realistically, it could have been either Messi getting it and we say Messi robbed Ribéry, or Ribéry just gets it deservedly. That's exactly what happened. Let's not lie to ourselves, because Barca still won La Liga, I believe, in 2013. So where was this idea of Ronaldo getting the Ballon d'Or anyway? I'm telling you, this whole Ballon d'Or thing, like, I get Messi scammed a lot of it and I call it out. But Ronaldo scammed that year's Ballon d'Or, and he also got scammed in 2018, you can say, because he went to Juve. Bro, Ballon d'Ors should never be used as a metric in an argument. It never should be, because it's never given fairly. It just never is. And also, speaking of not given fairly, Lewandowski got robbed twice. We're not going to talk about that, are we? Or we're not going to talk about Van Dijk potentially getting robbed. But that one you can make a little bit more of an argument because of how Messi played. Right? And what they won in the process as well. Yeah, hell, even 2021, low-key, you can make an argument. You can make a little bit of an argument because he won Copa America. But the fact that there's no Ballon d'Or ceremony in 2020 because of COVID, which, by the way, I think it's a load of bullshit. Because if a Messi or a Ronaldo cooked, they're easy, or a Madrid player cooked, easily they're making the Ballon d'Or ceremony happen. FIFA were able to give FIFA awards. Why couldn't French football give Ballon d'Or in 2020? Why couldn't they hold the ceremony? Is anyone going to tell me? Nobody's going to tell me that, right? Nobody's going to tell me why there was no Ballon d'Or ceremony in 2020. Despite the fact he scored 56 plus goals that season and won everything he can win. I rest my case, bro. But this is why I think the Messi thing is a robbery, because And I think the Ronaldo thing as well is a robbery because they do things when it's best suited for them. And what's best suited for them is to promote Real Madrid and to promote Barcelona. That's it. That's it. Otherwise, they would have just given it fairly to everybody that deserved it. But that's just the truth, man. And if you La Liga guys don't like it, man, tough. Anyway, let's move on. What's this? And by the way, Liam, we have to move on. By the way, Liam, because it is time. Is it the last one? I'm entering my StreamYard just to see if Jester's there because I don't want to keep Jester waiting. Let me just inform quickly. But anyway, let me read this news while it loads. Max Erbel has hired Melf Karstensen as FC Bayern's new nutritionist, joining from Borussia Dortmund. Erbel already knows Karsten from their time together in Mönchengladbach. He was on plane with the team to Orlando today. Hey, listen, I hope they get fed very well, bro. That's all I'm going to say. Big up Al for the raid. I hope that they get fed well. I hope they get given proper. At the end of the day, that's what's needed for this team to be back on track and performing. But I don't know much about him personally, so I'm not going to say much on this. But Liam, I just hope that it's one of them. By the way, we need to deal with our medical staff as well because we get a lot of injuries. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyway, guys, I'm going to redirect to my promo class. Liam is redirecting to promo class as well. We're going to go there. If it would load, that'll be fantastic. Liam, don't end yet because I still didn't redirect. Don't know why it's not letting me. What? Oh, wow. I can't even redirect. Liam, I guess you have to redirect, bro. Just you do the redirect. But yeah, Liam will redirect. The title and it says I can. There you go. Now it works. Yeah, it wasn't loading. Let me redirect to this. Okay, I've redirected to promo class. Khalas. Anyways, guys, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like, comment your way. Go check Zero Talk Social and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Until then, see you in promo class.